Welcome back to Theresthattarot. It's a little code. Let me see. What y'all talking about? He said we need a collective tonight. Me too, girl. I'm excited. What? I'm excited. I'm glad it's before my kids get out of school. Come on now. Is it your cooking schedule, Mindy? Never fails. A good collective reading is the best thing to cook too. Yes, I love a good collective reading to cook too. I've been cooking at home a lot more lately. Oh, I love y'all. Let's go. Oh yeah, Jimmy? You got this. Honey, if I got it, because I like to collapse today. Every day is not the best day. But, you know, you get up and fight again. That's how my wellness life has been going. It's been like, I don't feel like doing this shit today. And some days I come out swinging, and some days I'll be laying on the yoga mat for about an hour. Passed out. Anyway, let's see what's going on. I got some notes. I'm still slightly picking up on some pimp shit from the last readings. But this may be somebody who's like a retired pimp, you know. They may not be... I'm not saying that they were actually like pimping hoes, but I'm not saying they weren't. Okay. Thank you, Omara, for the 20. I appreciate you. God bless you. Why I can't like it? There we go. Thank you so much, Omara. So it's like slightly... I'm picking up on game. It's like maybe they wasn't like a whole pimp, but, you know. He said, is you retired? Is that what I'm picking up on? This could be a woman now. Someone's very charming. I'm hearing like a high sex drive or something about them is, you know. You ever been around somebody and you feel uncomfortable because you know they want to have sex with you, but you weren't ready to feel that? It's like somebody could have like something about them that's like, oh my God, it's giving Kevin Gates. I just feel like I would be very uncomfortable. Like, if I wasn't ready for him to walk in the room, I'd be like, but slightly here for it. You know what I mean? So this says that could be how somebody makes you feel. It's like, I don't know whether to be scared or like YOLO in this moment. So this is not what I have written down, by the way. This is coming off the top of my head. Anyway, somebody may not have graduated from high school. It's like maybe you was a high school dropout, but you ended up being successful. Probably more successful than the people who did graduate. You may have felt like a disappointment. Now, I could be talking about you or somebody else, okay? So just roll with me, okay? This could be about a masculine energy, or we got a masculine energy about to come up in the conversation. So I don't know if you didn't graduate or they didn't, but it's something about high school dropout who may have felt like a disappointment. It's like if you did drop out of high school, maybe your family was like, you know, they just made it worse, you know. But you ended up being probably more successful than the people who did that to you or something. Or this could be how somebody else feels. I'm gonna stop saying that because I think y'all know that I'm either talking about you or somebody you know. So I don't want to read this yet because I still got notes to read. So what was the other thing? Now they could, okay, let's say there's 2 high school dropouts, or maybe I'm hearing beauty school dropout. I'm hearing beauty school drop. I keep hearing go back to high school. Anyway, there could be 2 dropouts, right? Whether you dropped out of high school or college. And maybe they went in different directions or something like that. It's like somebody had more of a handout type of energy, and the other one may have like had more of a Kanye type of energy, you know? It's like I'm finna make something shake regardless. And somebody else may have been a bit of a bum, or like kind of turned out different, you know? Or could have graduated and turned out a bum. There could be something like that going on. I don't know. Y'all just roll with it. These are the messages. I feel like somebody's trying to be, it's like I'm trying. I just keep getting like I'm trying type of energy. But they may already have a bad reputation or something like that. It's like, this could be somebody close to this person. This could be your ass and how you look at them. And it's just like, or maybe you're the person who, you know, made them feel like they could be something, you know. When maybe their mom, I keep getting their mom, may have a very negative perception of them. Or somebody close to this person, or people. I'm picking up on a Kevin Gates type of energy, and it's no shade, because I love Kevin Gates. But it's just, you know. And now I'm getting hell no. Hell no. It's like somebody, this could be somebody who got the kind of reputation where if they name come up or something to help, or something, like if somebody called you to help, you'd be like, hell no. Or something like that. I don't know if you feel that way. Oh, baby, I hope this is not how people feel about you. But it's just giving hell no. Like, soon as your name come up, that your name ain't have to come all the way up. Hell, nope. It's something like that. Shit, collective. Somebody could be looking for a job. You know, it's like, well, since you... It's like I'm hearing this conversation. Okay. Somebody doesn't like the work that they're doing, right? But they don't want to be broke either. It's like, I don't want to be broke, but I don't want to do that. It's almost like, pick one. You have to pick one, because everybody who has anything that wasn't just handed to them had to do something they didn't want to do. So I don't know if I'm talking to an adult or somebody's grown child, because it's giving mother. Like, I feel like I'm kind of hesitant because I'm like, you should already know this. Like, I feel confused that I'm talking to y'all about this right now. That's how it feels. Like, and you can't even do such and such and such. You can't even take the trash out. You can't even. Who has a big ass bum in their house? Is what this is giving. They can also be someone who threw you under the bus. Or who would. You know, that kind of like, there could have been some gossip going on. And there's an individual who brought your name up. It wasn't even about, like, it wasn't like your name just came up. They brought it up. So it's something like that too. And I don't know if it's the same person that's the bomb, but that would just be like too much if it is. if it is, that's just too much. It's like, and you talking shit? Mm. I'm hearing the have and the have-nots again. Well, perhaps this is the difference. Because everybody who has wasn't born into that. Ooh, I'm just thinking about this interview with this pimp that I saw the other night. And, you know, yes. Was he a pimp? Yes. At some point he was. But, you know, he brought up a good point. He said Malcolm X was a pimp too. And everybody praises his name. So, you know, and I kind of saw that. When I saw when I saw the movie, you know, of Malcolm X, I was like, he got a little cutthroat, you know. There was a little cutthroat on it. It wasn't a whole lot of cut. So, you know, it is giving pimp vibes. But this could be like a reform pimp, like some, or maybe this is, if it's not a pimp, it's like two people that came from that life, or that were convenient to that life. There's something about that life, okay, that's here in the reading. And one person went one way with it and the other person went another way with it. Whether that life is the street, I don't know, being in and out of jail, I don't know what I'm picking up on really. Or it could just be the struggle, whatever the struggle is for you. There's two people who've been through that and they went in very different directions. Oh, God. What else? On another note, I feel like this is more personal messages to y'all. I feel like all the calm messages are for y'all. So, you could feel used at times, or like at different times throughout your life. You could feel like, especially if you have a healing energy, that it's hard not to feel used when you have a healing energy in a world that needs healing. And a lot of people will kind of gravitate to you unconsciously, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that necessarily until it becomes harmful for you. And there's nothing wrong with you lending a helping hand until it becomes harmful for you. So maybe that's a big lesson that you've had to learn in your life, or that's up ahead for you to learn. Some of you may be finding yourself again after heartbreak. I keep hearing that part of the song with YG Marley where he said, I gave you my love and you called me a liar. There's something that doesn't matter anymore, or somebody feels like nothing matters anymore. And I don't like the energy behind that. This could have something to do with a home. You could get a message from someone while you're home, or possibly while you're at work. I don't like the energy. There's something about a home. Ooh. Some of you could be moving to a new community. I'm sorry. Some of you could be moving to a new community, but also like simultaneously moving away from a person who Some of y'all's life is upgrading almost in every way. You could be going from somebody who's very immature to somebody who's mature for some of you. Or if you're a masculine energy, you could just be growing up. It could be that. Or if you date same sex, then it's like you want to be with somebody who's never going to change. Or do you want to be with somebody who can actually give to you? And I'm not just talking about financially or anything like that. But I'm not talking about that either. But I'm saying like to where after you are with this person, you don't feel like something's always been taken from you. Like you've actually received something from the interaction, you know, that you can take with you. For some of y'all, this is a prediction. You could have chosen to, or you could be currently choosing now not to date, like consciously not to date. And you may see I'm hearing drastic change in your finances because of that. There could be a message that comes through possibly like word of mouth. You could end up marrying or getting in a relationship with someone that everybody always thought. Maybe people was like, oh, T would look good with such and such, you know, or something like that. And that could end up happening for some of you. But I feel like it's after a period of you not dating anyone. And a lot of things like being like, I'm hearing eliminated and kind of brought to the light in your name. In your name. It could be about your name. What I'm saying is, it's like if you were living and you ain't feel like nothing was special, or you didn't feel special in some kind of way, something didn't feel like exclusive, or I don't know, it's like your day is coming. That's what I'm getting, but it's after some time passes of you stabilizing your life. Is this on point? Thank you, Hillary. I think we got some, this is good news. I'm telling you, y'all could be moving from, yep, y'all are moving. There's like a, or y'all could be traveling too. Y'all ain't been thinking about nobody's ass, okay? And it's really paying off. It's really paying off because there's one situation here that was not, there was no change. Nothing was happening. And I feel like you kind of zoned or tuned everything out. You may have looked and realized, ooh. It's almost like, I was going to say you may have looked and realized that money had kind of like gotten funny for you. And maybe that's true, but there's also somebody else here who I'm hearing faking the funk, like money looking funny. I don't know what, I don't see you concerned about anything though. Like anything outside of you. You seem to be very concentrated on something right now, but it's putting you in like such a good position, and this isn't something that you're not expecting. This is something that you put in the work in for, and you expect it to happen, and that's how you work. This is how you work. let me tell you something. I'm hearing that part of I'm Every Woman where she's like, I ain't bragging because I'm the one. Like, you're not bragging, but it's like, I'm not bragging, but I'm the one. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not that I'm bragging. It's the kind of attitude you got to have, though. It's like, imagine if Shaka Khan or Whitney Houston did not look themselves in the mirror and say, I am the one. Like, I'm the one. Like, imagine if they wasn't the one. You know what I mean? Imagine if in their mind they weren't the one. There was something that said that to them on the deepest part of them. Beyonce knew. Okay? You can look at her baby pictures and tell, oh, she always knew. And that happens because, you know, and I ain't comparing myself to anybody, honey, but I will say that there was something that I always knew. I always knew I would be traveling. I always knew that. I don't know how the hell I knew that, but every time I saw, when I was little, every time I saw a plane pass by, I was like, I'm gonna be up there one day. And I said it like well into my teens and my 20s and all of that. And my first flight was overseas. You know, and I ain't stopped flying since. And I would always have this vision when I was little of the crimson red curtains and like almost like the theater seats. Why is that reminding me of this TikTok video I saw? I'll say that in a minute. But the vision was as if I'm sitting in the high, you know, what they call the nosebleed seats, but more like theater, like you're watching opera type of seats, but where they would host awards. And I'm looking down, the spotlight's down on me. I'm standing at the podium and I was about to give a speech. That was the vision. It would be a dream, and sometimes I would zone out and it would be while I was awake. But that was what I always saw. And I would line up my Barbie dolls and sing to them when I was a kid with the door locked while my sister was like, shut up! Banging on the door. And now I sing for a living. So it's like there may be something inside of you that you know. You know, you're not going to be able to leave it alone. Or you're not going to be able to... It's not going to go away. I'm going to tell you that right now. Take it from me, that shit going to bother you until you do it. Okay? Thank you, Mindy. Thank you, Ellie. When you know, John. You know? What was we talking about? I still got notes for y'all. The song... Okay, so another thing is... Try to push through any like lethargy that you may be feeling. This is the opposite energy. It's two energies here, but try to push through any of that laziness that you might be feeling. And I saw this video today. I don't know who it was by. I'm not trying to throw no shade or nothing like that, but you know, sometimes I hear things and I always look at, my mind automatically goes to, it automatically starts dissecting, okay? I can't help it. It just is what it is. And so the title of the video says something like, you're not lazy, you're just experiencing, I forget exactly what the wording was. And I always fight with myself with this, like, am I being lazy or do I need to rest? So some of y'all may be going back and forth because when I read the title in my mind, I said, is that just an excuse? Or am I really like being lazy right now? Like, am I making excuses? So I don't know. Maybe y'all are hard on y'allselves like I am. But then there's also like, what? But then there's also, did you just read that today, Tammy? I'm going to stay out of the comments because I don't know what's going on in there. But I forgot what I was about to say. I can't look at the comments right now. There's also like some secret message. Now, some of y'all, you could just be readers. But for others of you, there could be like, I don't know if there's a secret coding. Some of y'all could do coding. Something about crypto. Or something cryptic. Something is a damn secret. For some of y'all, it's like a secret that could be I heard something about secret text messages too. Or some kind of secret language, or maybe somebody's trying to talk over your head or something like that. Or somebody could be trying to telepathically communicate that they still love you. It all felt annoying to me, even the telepathic communication part. So y'all may be annoyed by anything that's not what you're focusing on right now. Like, if it feels like a secret, I don't want to know. If I gotta work too hard to make it happen and it's taken away from what I'm trying to make happen, I don't want to do it. If you can't just come out and say what it is that you got to say, I don't want to hear it. If I don't know, it's giving that kind of energy, and I feel like you just making room, and it's like, I heard, and if they're hating, let them hate and watch the money pile up. So there's something going on with you that is, I'm hearing pissing somebody off. But you're maturing, and you're just not standing, you like really, if standing on business was a person, that's what it's giving, you know? You're moving on. I don't think it's anything, sacred. I don't think it's anything like magical happening. I think you're just adulting. That's what it's given. And somebody feels imprisoned by perhaps a lack of communication. Somebody could have a baby. You could get news of a baby. Somebody could be pissed about that. What? I'm hearing out of wedlock. They could also be someone who's... How do you feel about this? Something gonna happen as soon as you tired of that shit. I feel like you gonna find out what happened and you're not gonna care because you was tired of that shit, and it just opens up this new door for you. It's a part of, because it just looked like somebody else's situation that just popped up here. Something that may have felt like a gift wasn't to somebody. I'm not saying... Somebody could actually be upset. Somebody could find out about a baby, and it could like really put them in a bad mood. It's like they don't feel, either they didn't want to do it like this. There's something about not wanting to do it like this way, or unmarried. It's like now they feel like they gotta work, or maybe they didn't want to get married, or maybe they don't like this person like that. And it's like now they have a family, and money is just like, I don't know. Or perhaps the baby, let me tell you something. Be careful if the baby wasn't even theirs. I don't know why you would have to be careful of that. But, oh my God, baby. Don't comment if you ain't got nothing to say. All again, things that I don't see you being concerned about. Things that you, I don't think you have any expectation for any of this. And it's just bringing in the best luck I've seen in a Kipper reading. So keep doing what you're doing, collective, because not caring, and it's not that you don't care about people or anything like that, but not putting your focus where you're putting it right now is paying off for you. I just feel like there's a lot of things that's happening around you. And maybe somebody's trying to reach out to you telepathically, like, please, like, let's just talk or something like that. And you're, I don't know what you're doing, but it's paying off. I feel like the community is talking more about what you're doing than you are. Does that make sense? Is this resonating, Ingrid? So, let's see what else is going on. I think with everything that came out in that first spread, if there was somebody that you was thinking about, or somebody on your mind, if that person came, if whoever came to your mind, this person may be unavailable, like waste of time, not even, I don't know, maybe you're not even thinking about this. It doesn't look like from the last spread you are, but I just saw the card, move on, waste of time. It's over, something like that. The card is very harsh, but some of y'all may resonate with that. Somebody wants you to open up your heart, though. Or maybe you're being asked to open up your heart to something new. Let's see what this is about. Because your heart may have been closed off. There's somebody who's definitely willing to meet you like more than halfway. If this person is not already in your life, they're coming. You can meet this person while you're traveling. Y'all could literally be at somebody else's wedding and meet somebody. You could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or dealing with one, or this person could be one. Wow. Okay. Some of y'all about to be in love. I think you may get a confession from someone, or you may be confessing to them. But there's a really strong not really strong. It's like gentle. It's like, but it's very prominent. Let things unfold naturally. Whether that's whether that's me saying that to you or to the cross watcher, or maybe both of y'all. Well, that could be already what's happening. But I do see something definitely happening here with a possible water sign. This says luck is on your side. This person may be telling you something soon. I don't want to ruin it, but I'll put you in the ballpark. Somebody's going through it. And I'm going to get there, but I want to give you a good news first. Because there's definitely some other news that's about to pop up. There's two people that's trying to communicate with you here. That's why it's like such a struggle to get this out right now. because the messages are like getting mixed. So it's like two people trying to, it's like when your kids both trying to talk to you at the same time. It's like, yeah, but mom, and the other one just, and you don't know what the hell going on. That's kind of what's going on. And I feel like all this is happening while you're trying to concentrate on something. There's someone who wishes they had treated you better, but I don't feel like it's the person that we're talking about. I feel like the person that we're talking about wants you. Like, they want you. They may not, they may not have, either this person talks a lot or not. There may not be an in-between with this person. Yeah. This motherfucker say nice melons. Child, where? I wish I had melons. I have like melones. Melonitas, okay? People getting real disrespectful on the channel. 96 degrees in the shade. Do I have a... Oh, I got, we here, Sean. How you doing, Sean? Baby, your past, whoever this other person is really trying to get through. I feel like there's somebody here who is like a man or a woman of few words. And there's somebody else here who's like, just trying to get there. It's like, I'm trying to get my message through. I just want to know, did you get my message? Okay, this person putting their foot in the door, like, well, if you ain't got nothing to say, you know, there's something like that. While someone is, I don't know if that, it's not even like a stubbornness with the person who doesn't have a whole lot of words. It's like, it's a... It's not even shy, but it might be. But it's sure. It feels sure. Is he really laid back? That's what it's giving. It's like... it's like the one that don't have to try that hard or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of like how... You know how some people have to explain and explain and explain and explain, and then another person comes in and was like, you know, yeah, 1, 2, 3. And that's all they had to say. It's like they summed it up and just like, I don't know. Person could be good with the ladies or the men. They could be the ruler of the men. Either way, you got a past person that's like, I know I fucked this up, okay? Since we have to go there, we're gonna go there. This person could be going through health issues, quite literally. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. This doesn't have to be romantic, okay? This could be just somebody that you know. I feel like this other, what we just read, was maybe romantic, and I'll get there, but I feel like this other situation, whether it used to be romantic or it is, however, this person has a lot of regrets. They're thinking about conversations that you two have had. It's like they're replaying that, something that you two talked about. Or maybe something you kept saying to them that you just kept having to tell them or something like that. They know. They may know why you kept moving too. People generally know. Like, I can't say that I would be just totally blind to why anyone in my life has ever just, I don't know. Maybe people, if somebody just up and walked away from me, I can't, unless I was completely inebriated, I think I remember why, you know? If this is romantic, this person, if you were dating somebody else, or if they, you know, may have had suspicions or something like that, but you were dating someone else, they may have left then, you know? But they also feel guilty about pain that they've caused, so maybe there was a reason that you left. This person wishes that they had treated you better. And they could have ran away from this. This person could have always ran. It's like, as soon as shit get hard, pew, this person was out of there. Or like they never want to argue. It's like, you know, they just come back when the coast is clear, or when your thing get hard, or when you, you know what I'm saying? They came back when the getting was good. You know, what you cooking type shit. And this time when they ran, you may have almost went there. You may have. But you kind of held yourself back, like, you let it go. You let go of the string. And they probably look back like, you ain't pulling the string no more. Ain't nobody finna keep going through that shit. What are you, a dog? What are you, a dog on a leash? You're not finna keep dragging me down the street. So some of y'all may have had to go there. Like, you know what? Just keep on going, honey. You want to run? And that's probably why things have been looking the way that they're looking for you. Because sometimes, because it's like, I feel like, however things were left off between you and someone, somebody may be in, like, even if it's not like a literal dark room, you being able to just kind of let go. Because there's an art to letting go, and there's so much benefit to it too. There's a stillness, there's a peace. Because otherwise you just go crazy, don't you? Because I'm looking at this hot air balloon. Thank you. Oh my God. Please don't hate me for saying your name wrong. Teresia? Teresia, thank you for the $9.99. I appreciate you. You saw I had to like slow down and say, let me see, sound it out. Did I say it right? Good. I never want to say y'all's name wrong. Thank you, Sacred Spirit, for the $4.99. Come through, y'all. God bless y'all. God bless everybody. Know what, Edward? What you talking about? Let me get out the Edward. I don't like what you're doing. Sean's like, all right, honey. Somebody may be trying to get your attention, but baby, there's a way. There's an art to that too. Especially a gal like me, honey. You got to be clever. Get my attention and keep it. Okay? So, I don't know what that's about. Maybe somebody ran in order to get your attention. Kind of like, chase me. This better be a damn girl. I'm just playing. But it's giving like, maybe somebody ran and they don't want to run no more, because this time you wouldn't worry about it. You let them run. Oh, thank you, Hillary. Oh, you guys. Thank you for the $9.99, Hillary. I got a friend named Hillary. He's a guy. There's a man named Hillary. I always thought that was such a nice name. Like, people would kind of pick on him, but, you know, he was born back then, you know, back when. But can't you imagine, like, a tall, prestigious man named Hillary? I don't know. Maybe I kind of like unisex names. Anyway. Let's move on. They feel guilty for doing this. I don't know. I feel like somebody was trying to get your attention in all the wrong ways, though. For real. You said your mom named you the soap opera character? My auntie did that with my cousin name. She saw it like on the credits and went with it, girl. I always thought the story of how she got that name was funny. And hell, I'm named after the month I was born in, so there you go. But why did they do this? I feel like somebody realized something too late. Maybe they was chasing, I'm hearing chasing tail. They was chasing waterfalls. You gotta stick to the rivers and the lakes. Because where you think when the water fall, where is it going? To the rivers and the lakes. That shit blew my head when I really thought about, like, oh my God. Stick to the rivers and the lakes, because where is it going anyway? It's going to go back there anyway. So this could be somebody who knew they wanted to be with you. And they went and chased the waterfall. The waterfall, what is it going to? It's going to fall. That's what the water going to do. It's going to fall. And it's going to land right where the fuck you... right back where you started. So there's something like that. And somebody's feeling guilty because, duh. Like somebody's feeling guilty because maybe you told this person that. He said, my Cancer just got blocked. Pickle, dickle, pickle. We're done with that. Honey, pick one. And I get it. You know, you're entitled to change your mind and all that kind of stuff. But y'all have to remember that you can change your mind too. Especially if you find, you know, you find that people exercise their free will in your life, in your face. And there's no need in getting offended about anything. There's no need in being passive aggressive or anything like that. That's your cue to say, oh yeah, I forgot. I can make my own choices too. That's right. Thanks for the reminder. You know what I mean? Some of y'all don't need to get offended by things. And maybe that's what happened in this situation. Or this could be two different situations. I don't know, honey. Somebody's really trying to figure out if is it too much damage done? Like, I know it's damage done, but was it enough? Or is it little enough? No, it's not little. I don't feel like this is little. I feel like somebody can't stop feeling you. Somebody could be listening to the same song over and over again. They just want to make you understand. They just want to make you understand their side, or maybe they're ready to talk to you about their side, about things that they definitely have not told you yet. I think that if you knew... Is this you? No. Ooh, this person's sitting in a lot of regret that any of this even happened. They can't stop thinking about you. This could have been one of those connections where you two are very spontaneous together, like just up and, hey, let's go here, let's do this, let's, you know, kind of fun type of thing. But this person may have bad habits. too. And it's like, you don't know if that part ever gonna change, though. How do you feel about that? You feel like you got a whole bunch of ingredients. Whatever this is about them makes you feel like, okay, so we got the butter, we got the milk, we got, you know, we got a little flour. It's not the right flour, though. And it's like, I got eggs, but we're missing one. Like, we still need one more egg. And the oven don't work, but the air fryer do. You know what I mean? It's like stuff is wrong with this combination. Whatever it is about them, whatever their habit or whatever that is about this person, is gonna fuck up the cake. Okay? You said a cocaine bro. That's not funny. But I just didn't expect to see that. That's not funny. Hell, it could be their damn ego. And sometimes that's enough to mess up a really good time. Okay, you ever been in an argument with an idiot? No. That knew they was wrong? That made up that they was right? That turn everybody against you and wrong. So anyway, this person wants to apologize. Will they? Will they apologize? Why do I feel like I'm not taking it serious? I remember my niece she had to be like 3 years old, and we was trying to figure out who took the Barbie doll or something like that. And it turned into this whole episode of who did it. And I, of course, made it way more dramatic than it had to be. And I'm interviewing everybody like, and then where were you? And it was just going back and forth. And this is kind of what this is giving. But I already knew who the culprit was. So I just played along. But I was never taking anything serious, but I was antagonizing the whole thing. So that may be, y'all may have that kind of sense of humor, like, you already know somebody playing in your face, but you go play along like, and then what happened? Really? No. And what are you going to do about it? Like shit like that. So, y'all can like to have your own fun. That was such a sweet memory. Maybe if I find that video, I'll post it. It was funny as hell. You know what? This is why you can't manipulate an empress. Honey, I know what you're doing. I know what you did last summer. I'm just playing. But it could be this is why you don't have to do. You're not paying attention. I don't know what the magician in the reverse is right now. Either this is why somebody can't manipulate you, or this is why you're not trying to do nothing with this. What's the magician in reverse? Honey, it's not enough to work with. I can't bake. I need 4 eggs. I need 3. It was normally 3 eggs with the little box cake. We only got 2 eggs. Okay. If we're doing it from scratch and we ain't got no baking powder, forget it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's not enough. And it's like, I don't know, it's giving, I ain't bragging, but I'm the empress. It's like, like I can't not help that. I can't help who my daddy is. I can't help what the fuck I worked for to get to. I can't help. You can't. Hey, you gonna be mad because I'm pretty? What you gonna do? Like, what is something like that going on here? Okay. And somebody's like mad at you for that. I don't know if they mad. How do you feel about that? What are we talking about? It feels like karma or something. This may be somebody who wished bad on you. And it looked like something whipping back around. And here we go. This is why I named, because I almost forgot to tell y'all why I named this Blood and Fire. Because I know y'all was like, what the fuck? But this is why I named it Blood and Fire, because y'all know I had to check the vibes. So I was like, what are we doing today? There's a song called Blood and Fire, okay, by Nini or Nini or something like that. It's spelled Niney. Y'all know I've been on my reggae shit, so here we go. It says blood and fire. There's no more water to out the fire. There's no more water to out the fire. Let it burn, let it burn. Judgment has come and mercy has gone. All weak hearts shall lick up and spit up. I don't know what the fuck that means, alright? Judgment has come and mercy has gone. There's no more water to put out the fire. Let it burn. Let it burn. The magician got everything he needed to put the fire out. But the Empress is not finna get up and put no fire out, honey. Honey, I put out enough fires to get to this status or something like that. I don't know. And I don't know, should you put the fire out? It's like, were they doing enough? I don't know. I don't know what this means for you. But no. There's something about you sitting back. This is karma. Didn't I say something about karma? Where the other cards at? Judgment has come and mercy has gone. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is karma. Not the good kind. And the upright, it could be good karma. Like you're moving. Like you're on track with your evolution. But in the reverse, something whipping back. And it's reminding me of blood and fire. Judgment has come, mercy has gone. I know the name is like gnarly. But here's the explanation 57 minutes in. So, don't do anything though. This is not your battle, if you will. This could be about an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be any relationship in your life. Take it how it resonates. I am going to look at what's going on. There's an earth sign that wishes that they could take back something that they said to you. This person's not available, but they are trying to become a better person. And they may be like coming up with some kind of excuse. About what happened or why something. You know how you just try to close up a chapter, or you try to close something out and you're like, well, maybe it was just, maybe we was just too this, or we was, you know, we were too young, we were this at the time, or it was just so much going on or something like that. But I think deep down this person regrets lying to you, and that's an excuse because they knew exactly what the fuck they was doing. I don't know. And that may be why the Empress is like, when somebody ran this time, you let them run. Him, her, them, whatever. Somebody wishes they could take it back. I mean, it was not easy for this person to let you go. That was not easy. But you got somebody else here who they feel you, you know. They don't know if they're the one for you, but they feel you. They feel for you. They think they love you. Now I'm thinking about that Shaka Khan song. She said, baby, baby, when I look at you, I get a warm feeling inside. It's something about the things you do that keep me satisfied. I ain't gonna lie. It's mainly physical. But these feelings that I got for you, they make me want to say, I feel for you. I think I love you. So that may be a vibe with you and somebody. So there's like two things going on in your life, but, it feels like more of background, because I was listening to this Bob Marley song with the Wailers earlier, and when I tell you the harmonies and how, you know, the mix was just perfect, you know, and it's like this stuff is kind of dancing around just ever so gently in the background of your song. You know what I mean? That's what this feels like. It's like it's at the perfect volume. You know, nothing's too loud. Maybe that's how you feel. Like, you ever been somewhere and the music was too loud, or something was too loud about the music? And if you have an ear for music, don't that shit drive you crazy? I feel like you... Oh my God. I had a conversation like this today. It's like you're at the mixing board of your life. Okay? And you finally got that shit the way you want it. You finally got... If you do anything musically, honey, ain't nothing like getting that fucking sound right. The sound is either gonna make or break the whole show. Literally. Having a bad sound man will fuck up the whole night. And I done came all the way out here for what? It's discouraging, you know? It's discouraging as hell. But let me move on, because we are not at work. But I feel like that's what's going on with you, okay? Somebody would love to call and work things out. I really think something's going on with somebody's health, though. But again, I don't know if it's because you let go of this person, or it's like I'm about to say egal. It doesn't matter. Something doesn't matter. I'm not saying someone doesn't matter. I'm saying something. It doesn't matter because right now you supposed to let go. You supposed to be this distance is necessary. You're supposed to be making room for something else. So if the cat died, if the dog ran away, if the water ain't running, it's not your problem. It's not your problem. It's not your fault. Okay? Don't feel bad. I'm that friend that's there. Don't you answer that phone. Who answered the phone when you was stranded? I'm that friend that's like, I don't know, but something is like, it seems mean. You may think that you're being mean, but you're not. You say his cat died? That's not funny. That's not funny. But it's just the fact that, really? I was just playing. But you can't do nothing about this. Anything else on that before I go? Yeah, you could be even moving. I'm telling you, somebody wants your attention so bad, but you have something that you need to be focused on. Okay? No. You have to focus right now. And look at pets at the bottom of the deck. I'm done. I'm about to go to bed. Let's look at this deck real quick. And I think we're almost done here. I think that was it. Yep, that was the last of it. We made it through all the decks. You say you'll never forgive them? I understand. I understand. I pray that your life reflects why you ever had to go through that in the most positive way. You know, I just be having to come up with like specialized prayers for certain shit that happens in my life now. It's like, God, may you show me exactly why I had to go through that in the most positive of ways possible. Because, you know, in any way that you should show me why I shouldn't have ran that nigga over with a truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get real specific. You know? I know somebody who did it. By the way. Like, girl, not with your truck. I'm not that fucking crazy. Okay. You know, and I don't ever, and that's the thing. At the point that you start having any type of intrusive thoughts, back away. Baby, I promise you, you're not worth my life. I promise you're not worth even a bad day. Not at this point. If I start having a bad day with your ass, I'm out. And it's not, oh, I give up on the relationship. It's, in this moment, I'm choosing not to have a bad day with you. Unless something happens that's out of both of our control and I'm there as emotional support. But you're just not finna take me through it. That's just it. Oh, God. Oh, God, man. It's not necessary that I go through that. You know? Jennifer Lewis said, honey, I don't know how many summers I have left. I'm going to enjoy all of them. The fuck? And, yeah. It's like they doubt it. Who is this? Somebody's trying to tell them. Come on, Craig. Come on. Come on, Craig. Why am I picturing Craig getting knocked the fuck out? Who got knocked out in the fight on Friday? Wasn't it Craig? Either way, Craig, you do not have to lie. There's something going on with Craig, girl. Who is this? Craig ancestors been like, you're not in control of this. Okay? You're not in control of it. And your need to be in control of it ended it. It's like somebody was trying to avoid some kind of fate with something, and they met the fate. You know what I mean? It's like trying to control a... There's a lot... Okay, so we got self-love and self-care in the reverse, right? Damn, it's March 1st. Girl, what happened? How did we get here so fast? I mean, it's March 1st for me. It's 12. Anyway. If you're not taking care of yourself, control usually, you know, having like a need to control things usually stems from something that maybe you felt a lack of control. Like there may have been some time in life where it's just, I didn't feel like I had control. Or everybody always treated me like the baby. Or God forbid something else happened you didn't have any control over or something like that. That is usually why people have such a tight grip. Like, no, it has to go this way. But it also restricts the flow of life, you know? And it's like, once you learn those universal laws, it's like, oh, okay, well, this actually is going to work against what it is that I want to see happen. So maybe I should try a different approach. And maybe this person just didn't know that. Or this is a lesson for somebody. It could be you, honey. This could be a lesson for you, like, and I wish I had the wording for it. I don't have the terminology right now, but it's like, if we went to the mall together and I had to hold your hand the entire time, honey, if you anything like me, honey, get off of me. I want to look at the clothes, okay? As a matter of fact, you can go over there because I'm gonna be a while. Type, you know, it's like it's like just because I need my space doesn't mean I don't love you. So there may be something like that was going on with somebody too. And it's like, you don't always have to micromanage people. Somebody may really have an issue with like not being loved or not feeling loved or something like that. Or feeling like if I take my foot off your neck, you gonna run. And it's like, why do you feel that way? Should I run? Now I'm kind of scared. Now I'm about to see why you acting like that. You know? Because that's what it is. That's what it's gonna put in my spirit. If you feel like you gotta put your foot on my neck, is there something I should know? Is there something I should be concerned about? I'm already running. I'm gonna go into overdrive real quick. Like, what are you hiding? What is, you know? I got a panic button, like, I got secret panic buttons everywhere, okay? So, and you may have noticed, like, because you see how I'm just like, oh, you may have noticed, well, honey, if you're not caring for yourself, and everybody else left, how did they leave again? Why? What was your last breakup about? Uh-huh. You said what happened at your last job? Okay. And this happened down in Kentucky too. Kentucky, Georgia, Alabama, and South Carolina. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? And then you're going to start looking at that motherfucker like, okay. I think we see what the problem is. And I'm not trying to make it. I'm just trying to make it kind of funny. But for real, you got to pay patterns. Patterns sacred. Run over. Y'all better pay attention. What Auntie said, date smart, choose wisely. I'm also getting hire wisely too. There's something, some of y'all work in HR. You don't want to get stuck because sometimes them rules won't let you just fire their ass. I don't know. There's something about not getting locked into something. Okay? He said a live group reading with drinks. Yes! We're going to do it one day. We're going to do it one day. Trust me, I'm gonna be celebrating with y'all soon because I went all the way down to my store, to the mall today. And I got there a little too late. And the store I wanted to go to was closed. So I'm using this avocado oil on my lips right now. And honey, she is just soaking up so quickly. There's only one chapstick that I like to use. And it's at, I don't know if they have this in the States. This is a place called Ritual. And it's like, I can't use no other chapstick now. Like, I'm real bougie about the chapstick now. But anyway, that would be very lip tea. I think that's it though, y'all, because you know, this it's just the red flags for you, you know. And it's not to, I think it's more of a bringing to someone's awareness, like anything that you squeeze too hard is gonna die, you know. If you squeeze it, I don't want to put that out there. But anything that you squeeze too tight, you're going to end up breaking it. And sometimes it's not always necessary. It's kind of like, you know, you got to let your kids go after a while. You got to you have to give things room to see if they even give a fuck. You know? And sometimes when you holding on so tight, especially to like a love relationship or something, you know, you gotta let the person miss you a little bit. You know, you gotta, I don't know. It's hard to stay with somebody for a long ass time, especially when they smothering the hell out of you. So you have to give room for that space. You have to give people room to betray you. You know, because 9 times out of 10, if you so scared that somebody's going to betray you, you probably going to be the one to end up betraying them. To be honest. To be honest, honey. I'm just saying. Because you've been so fucking scared that you get your lick before. And it's like, what is this lick? What is this lick? What is it called? This lick system, you know? Didn't they say something about lick in the damn song I just read? Blood and fire. Yep. It says, judgment has come and mercy has gone. All weak heart shall lick up and spit up. So it resonates. Let me stop. I don't know what lick up and spit up means. So maybe some of my people from Jamaica can tell us what that means. Can lick out and spit out. Lick up and spit up. Lick out and spit out. Does anybody know what that means? Ooh, the light is bright. So yeah, y'all. A good measure, a good way to gauge how somebody's gonna treat you is how they fuck with themselves. You have to look at that. You gotta look at that. You have to look at that. So I don't see you offering anything in this direction. I don't see you having any fears or hesitations. Something turned off inside of you. It's like there was a light switch and the light switch was labeled care. And I'm not saying I don't give a, but I'm saying I don't care. There's something like that. And it's not that you don't care. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm telling you, you had a dream. I don't know if it came in a vision or if it was just something dawned on you at some point, or it will. And it flips the switch of compassion off for you. And I think it's tied to knowing. The same way that I said there was a knowing that my ass was going to be on a plane going somewhere and has a stage name Journey. It just all lined up, okay? And I was always the person that gave advice too. Now that I think about it, a lot of people would call me to talk or for advice about things and stuff like that. And I remember people always saying, you always have really good stories. And here I am. So the same way that there's a knowing that there's something that you're supposed to do in your life, is the same way there's a knowing that if you had continued, you would have been very unhappy with something or somebody. You said to lick and pull it out. Is that what that means? Maybe because when it's toxic. What? I gotta go back. Whenever I see something that look freaky, I like tune all the way in. To lick and pull it out. Is that what that means, Jimmy? You would be dead if what? You said you dreamed what he did? Oh, baby, I've had dreams of what people did, too. And I said, oh, really? And then if you never say anything, ooh, that's you talking. You want to drive somebody crazy? Don't do that. I'm not telling you to do that. I didn't do it on purpose. It was just like, oh, that. Like, why I gotta talk to you about what you know? You know what you did. We ain't got to talk about that. You let me know when he get here, Hayes. You let me know when he get here. I need to talk. Okay. You said, oh, I'm nasty. A little bit. Aren't we all? No. You know how you try to get everybody to join in with you? I don't need nobody to join in with me, honey. Yes. Parlez pas français. That's about as much French as I got. Ooh, I got another one. Long time ago, I was on tour and a girl taught me. I'm probably finna say this wrong, so don't hit me. Tu parles qui comme ça? Bitch, I was like, oh, that shit sounds spicy. And it is a little bit. Because it's like, who you talking to? But y'all can tell me if I just said that wrong as hell. But anyway, I think you're avoiding anything that causes a traffic jam in your life. And this person is like, or while they were being avoidant. Did I say it right? Thank y'all. When this person was being weird, I don't know, with stalemate, avoidance, pride, ego, vanity, and detachment and cold, honey, ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, to puke it out. Ooh, because lies just don't sit well on your stomach. Or bullshit, you know? Eventually, it's like eating something bad. That's what Blood and Fire is about. Of course, it's about Judgment Day, which is giving karma and things like that. Like, mercy is gone. What did it say? Judgment has come and mercy has gone. And then if you saying that the lick it out, spit it out, or whatever means puke it out. It's like when you eat something and it ain't gonna sit right on your stomach. It's got to come out. And I feel like that's the way karma is. Especially like bad karma. It's like eventually nature has to reset. It's like, okay, enough. It's like stretching a rubber band and then it's gonna come back. So whatever has been done, whatever's been said, whatever wasn't corrected is about to get corrected. But it looks like you guys are on a very good side of this. So, yeah, it's like the purge. There's too many of us. We got to get rid of some of these motherfuckers. I'm just playing. That movie was insane. But, you know, I think I know. In these recent times, I know for a fact. Because, you know, I can't say that I've ever, like, looked at somebody and was like, I have evil thoughts about you. My attention span ain't long enough to be mad at you to a point where I got to do all that. But I can definitely say, because I would be, like, in a bunker somewhere during Purge. Honey, I'm not finna participate in no shit like that. But I have most certainly, and I would put a lot of money on it. I know that I've met some people here recently that would be the first in line for that type of vengeance is mine. No, baby, vengeance is God. Okay, stop playing. Stop playing with that. Okay, somebody need to chill the fuck out. And I feel like that's why you sitting back like, judgment has come, honey. Mercy has gone. I'm gonna be right over here, sitting in my chair. The Empress got her blanket. Where is it? No, she got a blanket in the chair. It's like a pillow and shit. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all this and never go. I gotta find the Empress. Hold on, this is how y'all gonna be sitting. That's the Emperor. Hold up. Daddy's home. Wait a minute. There go the Empress. Don't she look like she got a blanket? She got her pajamas on, honey. Judgment has come, but we over here We over here. Gonna sit you right on top of the wheel of fortune. Moving away from all that disappointment. I'm hearing shame too. Some of y'all may have felt ashamed of like a period of your life. And honey, don't even worry about it. Out of the way. You're not supposed to do anything about this. Nature's just restoring itself. It's like when a snake sheds its skin, that shit look gross. It's like, what is happening to you? Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Warm and toasty, Minnie. Oh, chill. Okay. This was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I am going to leave you. Should I do an oracle card? Yes, I'm going to do an oracle card. And I'm going to buy a new deck for y'all. But I just feel like lately I haven't been like, so I got to buy new decks. I got to buy new decks. Before, honey, I had to buy a new deck every week. But lately I've just been working with what I got. So that could be a vibe too for y'all. It's like, stop spending money. Everything don't have to be this or that. I don't know. And if it's not about money, it's just like, you don't need all that. It's something like you don't need all that. Because every time I pick up this deck, if I feel led to use this deck, it's going to come up with a message that y'all need to hear. So, there you go. There you go. It's time to go. Number 34 could be significant, okay? You already have all the answers that you need. You looking at what's next. She looking at the map like, Thailand. You know, where should I go? You definitely got backup. Let's see what this is about. And then I'll give you a Crown Royale message. So this says, number 34, voyage. You've been feeling lost for a while now, wandering through life aimlessly, searching everywhere for meaning, and never coming up with anything of substance. That's the problem. You keep searching for answers outside of yourself when all of the answers can be found within. If you take time to look, okay, they are within. You need a spiritual mentor, and at this point in your life, that person needs to be you. I think it's enough of the outside noise. It's time for you to see what do you think about it, okay? How do you feel? I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to fix my wish list. I just threw some stuff on there that I have been looking at. But I'm working on a new office space. So I was like, maybe I should just wait. But anyway, we coming. We're loading. I'm going to fix the wish list and put some decks on there. I need to look at some decks that I really want. And this is why you're not doing shit about it, because this is the lesson that you've learned, okay? This says people cannot hurt you without your permission. And that's why the Empress is sitting back in her chair, even though she squeaks. Nah, it don't want to squeak. It want to show out. You know how your kids want to show out? Oh, okay. So, yeah. Nobody can hurt you without your permission. And I bet you'll never forget it again. I love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.